All right, guys, we are back with the GOAT format semifinals or top four at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Ben, or as people like to call him, Six Sam Ben, playing some Gearfried deck versus Ryanide playing what he told me was called Machine Gate. Now, some of you guys maybe watched the previous GOAT video. I messed up when I was doing commentary. It was I was wondering why Ryan didn't special his DMOC off of reasoning. I forgot that you can call it right with reasoning. So that's why he didn't special summon the DMOC. I'm sure people are going to let me know in the comments, but I just wanted to bring that out. I just forgot. Okay, so here Ben goes first, sets a monster, sets a back row. Now Ryan was snuck into top four as the only X2 that got in, while Ben was undefeated. So with a 1 seed, some of you guys who maybe watch Edison and Hat know there's a 1 seed curse. Not a curse, but like the 1 seed normally gets knocked out in the first round of Top Cut. It happens like I think like 75% of the time, I think. We'll see if Ben is immune to that. Now, Ryan currently has, 7 wins on the channel. While Ben, the furthest he's made it is top 4. So we'll see if he can get to his first finals. Now, granted, he's played 6 Sams in Edison format. And he's played Evil Swarm in Hat format, which we'll see. Now, who am I going to root for? Ben actually has beaten me twice with this deck. It's pretty annoying. So they're both playing interesting decks. So I'm gonna root for Ben. I would like to see him get his first win. So I'm gonna root for Ben. So Ben summons a Zasura Priest. I know this one. Attacks him. It's a spirit monster. Okay, so he attacks Ryan. Ryan takes the 17. And here Ben sets a back row, bounces back the Asura Priest, and passes to Ryan. Now, I don't know a lot of Ryan's cards, so there's Ryan passing. Let's see. Checking his back rows, looking at his extra deck. What does he have that he's looking at? Oh, yeah, he's got a full extra deck. See, I don't even have an extra deck because I don't feel like looking for the cards. Okay, so here comes Jar. There's no Yada in. Yeah, Yada would be really good because people actually play spirit monsters like Azura Priest, Sook. Is there any others that I can't think of many right now? All right, so 63, 8,000. Ryan sets a monster. Does he have Swords of Revealing Light or something? He has Lightning Vortex, Metamorphoses. Okay, so he metamorphoses with Fusiler. Does Ben have a response to the metamorphoses? No. Brings out King Dragoon. Yeah, you can't target dragon-type monsters, I think. This was a much smaller GOAT tournament. It's actually the first tournament at Epic Cards and Games for GOAT. The other GOAT tournament I uploaded on the channel was at Eclipse, but this one was actually at Epic. And we did not get a winner for our first GOAT tournament, but today we will. Now we have Toby waiting for the winner of these two in the finals. So we'll see who. I normally film both semifinals matchups, but this time I didn't. Because we have a few new faces for GOAT, and some of these people are a little camera shy, so that's one of the reasons I didn't film it, but it was mostly for Toby's opponent. I'll see if he'll play on camera next time. So here comes Ryanide. He goats the Donzalug, brings out the Charmander, Bulba, and Squirtle tokens. Ryan's got Trunade, Brain Control, Lightning Vortex. Man. When I played, the 2 times I've played Ben, he did not draw like this against me. He was ripping my hand apart. He opened Gearfried with the spell card. I remember when he beat me at the first time, game 3, he goes Duo, and then activates the other card, the card that with Gearfried that allows him to rip a card out of my hand. And in this tournament, I think he does shoot at me and did that spell, so it really hurt my hand, and I just couldn't fight out of it because he just beat me down with his warriors, with his Gearfrieds. Okay, so here Ryan goes for the Trunade. Yeah, that card, the Last Warrior, whatever it is, I read that card for the first time. Like, why aren't people... Someone mentioned that they played it in Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, maybe a few formats back. I don't know. I haven't played Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! Consistently for like 8 years. No, almost 9 years now. Yeah. God, time flies. So yeah, I missed a lot of formats. Okay, so Squirtle, Charmander, Bulba. Here comes Cyberstein from Ryan, leaving himself at 13, and is going to bring out. Okay, so he brings that card out, the last war, the one I was talking about. The neither player can summon monsters, right? That card is. I never seen that card before until Ryan summoned it, and I read it. And I was like, "What the heck? Why aren't people using this card in modern Yu-Gi-Oh?" That's what I thought when I first saw it. I was like, "That card sounds ridiculous." What does it say? The last something. The last. Is it the warrior from another planet or something? Yeah, the last warrior from another planet. If this card is special summoned, destroy other monsters you control. Neither player can summon monsters. I guess you protect it with spells and traps, right? Yeah. Okay, so 3 back rows from Ben and sets a monster. He's got another Trunade. So switches it to defense mode. I mean, Ring of Destruction is an out to it. What else? Ring, book. Yeah, ring, book. Torrentialing yourself. Lightning Vortex. Ryanide with the upstart. Did he do it? No, he did it wrong. Yeah. You gotta give Ben 1,000. Ryan's got Monster Gate. I'm just thinking about that whole reasoning thing. I didn't know that you could call. I just didn't cross my mind. But I try not to fall behind on the videos, so I could have redid the video. I was like, nah, because I like to, we get like, especially right now that I'm doing 3 different formats. I like to at least get 1 tournament for each format uploaded per week. That way, you guys can see the run from the Swiss rounds all the way to the finals. Okay, so Ryan sets a back row. Yeah, Go is just gameplay. It's just different. A little bit more like interactive back and forth compared to hat format, except the hat mirrors. Okay, now Ryan sets another back row. Smashing Grounds, there's the out. Okay, so Ben is main decking Smashing Ground. And here, Ben's looking at his back rows. Summons Gearfried. Flips. What's he gonna do? He's at me. Ben's at 13. Flips Blade Knight. Activate. Yeah, this is. I don't know the name of this card, but it allows him to look at your hand. This is how he beat me twice. So now you can just choose what card is gonna mess you up, and discard it to the graveyard. There's a reasoning card, which I was just dumbfounded. It's okay. This is only my second GOAT tournament doing commentary. I made a lot of mistakes when I first started hat format as well, even though I actually played during that format. But I remember there was a few things I got wrong, and I've gotten a little bit better at it, I think. So he gets rid of wind control. Attacks with Gearfried. He's got the goats. Solemn's the goat, and Ryan picks up his card. So Ben takes game 1. 1 win away from getting to his first finals on the channel. We'll see. Or will Ryan pull off the Legacy 2-0? And if he does and wins the tournament, he would have won in only 2 formats because Ryan didn't play much Hat or Tengu. So we'll see. I'm kind of racing. I want to be the first person to win and win in all 4 formats on the channel. I already pulled it off on the other 3, but I gotta win GOAT, which is not easy because I'm not too familiar with this format. At least I know the cards, so I think I might be able to pull it off. Okay, so here Ben summons Exile Force. Exile Force, a kinetic soldier. Okay. Now Ben sets 3 and passes to Ryan. I thought he was gonna flip. Is Decree legal in Goat? I don't know. Okay, so he jars. I'd have to look if Decree is legal. Yeah, Ryan's deck draws a lot of spells. Can you side? Is Spell Canceller legal? Is Anti-Spell Fragrance legal? Okay, so Ryan just passes. Doesn't do anything. Now Ben passes back to Ryan. He has Limiter, Brain Control, a few other cards. All right. So Ryan just sets 1, passes to Ben. Ben's got Snatch. So he activates Duo. Let's see what. So he's gonna roll the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 hits the limiter removal. So what will Ryan discard for the Duo? Discards. What was that? Blowback Dragon. Okay. He's drew Upstart. I still can't believe that card is limited, semi-limited. So is Reckless. I kind of get Reckless though. With Pot of Greed, Graceful, you probably draw double Reckless a lot. You dig for your power cards. So here comes Reasoning from Ryan. So this is where I messed up in the previous video. From what my friends told me, you're supposed to call whatever Demox level is, because unless if it's already in the graveyard. So I think that's what he called. So he hits Cyberstein off the Reasoning. Let's see. Pay 5K and then get Ringed Obstruction. All right. So here he goes. Monster Gate. Tributes the Cyberstein. Maybe he's trying to hit a Democ. His Jar hits Fusilier, or whatever its name is. Fusilier. He's got Megamorph, Premature. Yes, Megamorph, Premature, and a few. Oh, so he can pre-me the. Yeah, he can premature the Cyberstein if he wants. Does he have Trunade? So he attacks with Fusilier. So Ben is going to take 28, so we're at 52 to 8K. But Ben's got Snatch Steal, My Body. So here comes Snatch Steal. Ryan lets it go. And attacks him. For some reason, I think I play too much Edison, so sometimes I think Snatch Steal is like Marco the Rose. I get him confused. But it's not that way. Okay, so not Ben. Ryan's gonna gain 1,000. So he's got another Monster Gate, Premature, Megamorph. Yeah, Monster Gate, Premature, Megamorph, and I can't see the other card in his hand. So we for the finals is gonna be Toby playing Chaos Control or Go Control. I don't know. I get the decks confused because some people run like Chaos Sorcerer and the Thousand Eyes and Goats in their deck, so that's why I call it Chaos Control. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Toby's on Chaos Control. So we either get a rematch between Toby and Ryan. I don't think Ben beat Toby in the Swiss rounds. I can't remember who beat Toby. But Toby should have lost if they weren't in time. Ryan, I think, was supposed to win that round 4 match. So here comes Wind Control. Wind Control's the Fusilier. Does he have Solemn? You're going to Solemn Wind Control? What else could he have besides Wind Control? Besides Solemn to stop Brain? Maybe Book, Compulse. Okay, so he does Solemn. This might come back to bite him. We'll see. 26-54. Ryan snatches the Fusular. Solemn number 2? No? It's so weird playing with 2 Solemns. Like seeing people flip double Solemn. So he attacks. And that is game. His other backers were like torrential and stuff. So yeah, Snatch Steal. So I was wondering, because like some of you guys maybe watch my channel, we do Edison and Hat for the past few months. We've done a little bit of Tengu, and I'm diving into GOAT format for the first time. And I don't know. What's the power card in GOAT? And so far, it seems like Snatch and BLS seem like the top 2. Graceful as well. I would say those 3. Okay, so here comes Trap Dust Shoot. Ryan with no monsters. Monster Gate, Reasoning, Monster Gate, Limiter, Lightning Vortex, and Jar. Okay. Yeah, Trap Dust Shoot might not be too good against Ryan's deck. Maybe we should consider siding it out. All right, if I face Ryan down the road, I'm going to side that card out. All right, so here, he just plays way too many spells. Here comes Duo. So he set the Jar, most likely. 1 through 5 hits that one. Hits the Reasoning. Now Ryan looks like he wants to discard the Lightning Vortex. He's left with what? Limiter and double Monster Gate. Here comes Rhoda. He needs to draw a monster. With that hand is... He has Jar, so he's going to get 2 draws. But it looks like Ben is about to hit him with Donzalug and get another card out of his hand. Double Monster Gate. Limiter. If he hits... What do you want to hit, though? The Monster Gate or... I mean, he has a 2 out of 3 chance to hit the Monster Gate, right? Or hit a Monster Gate. So he hits the Limiter, so he leaves Ryan with 2 Monster Gates. And a Jar. So Ryan draws Trunade. So yeah, he needs to draw something off this Jar. Or he could just set all his cards. But yeah, he's going to draw for Jar. Looks like he finally drew a monster, I think. Yep. Was it Cyberstein? 7,066. So he Trunades Ben. It'll Solemn. Summon Sniperstein. Pays 5k. Now what's he going to bring out? Are you going to bring out the Last Warrior from another planet? Looks like he wants to bring out King Dragoon. Let's see. What do you do again? I don't know. He has Monster Gate, so is there a way that Ryan can OTK here? This video was sped up a bit, so he does go for the King Dragoon. So he's gonna Monster Gate the Cyberstein, hits a Jinzo. Ben's at 7,016, so it looks like he decides to attack over the Donzalug for what, 1,000? And then King Dragoon hits him for 24, leaving him at 36. He's got another Monster Gate. And Ben is reading King Dragoon. Oh, Ben's got Snatch Steal. God, yeah. I just mentioned it. Snatch Steal might be the power card. And then he's Smashing Grounds, the King Dragoon, and attacks him for game. So congrats to Ben. 6 Sam Ben, as people call him. Going to the finals to meet Toby's Chaos Control deck. So we will crown our winner. Either A, Ben will be the first GOAT winner with this Gearfried deck, or B, Toby would win with Chaos Control, and he would have 3 wins in 3 different formats. And I'm a root for Ben in the finals, because I already know Toby. If Toby wins in GOAT, he's gonna want to be the first to win in Tengu, or win all 4. So he's gonna be clamoring for Tengu, which I'm okay with because I like playing Tengu. Anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed that semifinals. We'll be back soon for the finals, and check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles in product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time.